Back in the woods again today. Just the end of January now. It's been quite a mild day. We've got quite a bit done. Got my mum and dad and the two kids. I've had a fire going. We've had some soup. I cooked a steak on the fire, and generally just getting bits and bobs sorted out. A few more trees in. Some oaks, some rowan, which is good. Yeah, so it's good. Been an upsetting week this week. We lost one of our friends from the bushcraft community, Lee Bennett. Not quite sure 100% what has happened, but we heard that there was an accident in his workshop. Rushed into hospital and unfortunately passed away. And yeah, a lot of people upset by that, because he was a really nice chap. And I guess it's interesting when you have these things happen, because there's a passing of a friend, and even though I only met Lee 4 years ago maybe, and caught up with him probably 4 or 5 times over that period at different meets. He's always had a smile on his face. He's always been welcoming, and yeah, just a nice, full of energy guy. Luckily for me, I've got 2 of his knives actually. One I got second hand and I loved, and you'll see that in the video here. And the other, which Lee came up to me at the last prepper meet, and as he does, he said, kid, I've got a couple of knives if you want one. And yeah, I snapped one up from him, which I was, in hindsight, was a really good thing to do. And I love them, and they will be used and abused and passed on to my children, hopefully. I guess the other thing that upsets people is just the fact that we knew Lee was a family man, married, 3 children, I think, small ones as well, and it's never nice to hear about the passing of somebody so young and leaving a young family. It makes you reflect, I guess, on your own situation and your own family and how much they mean to you. Also, there's the point of your own thoughts on death, I guess. Certainly for me, I think about it when something like this happens, and you think, well, have I, and you can never answer this properly, but if my time was to come, have I done everything that I wanted to do? And most importantly, have I said everything that I need to say to the people that I love and appreciate around me? And sometimes when you pass so unexpectedly and so quickly, I can't see how you would be able to do that. So yeah, been thinking a lot about this week. So the reality is, everyone has to carry on. It's been a great community as the community has come around and raised some money to help, which is fantastic. And you know, if Lee was here, I think he would be asking everyone to celebrate his life and do what we can to help his family and remember him with the energy and smile that he had. And I guess for all of us to take away is, what are we doing today to make sure that we make sure that we are saying the things that we need to say and having a good, positive attitude to those around us. and showing our love and appreciation for them. And whilst it's a very unhappy and sad week, the fact that you can reflect on that and hopefully do something about it has very positive consequences. So anyway, so less of my ramblings. Lee, if you can hear me, rest in peace, mate. I've planted a couple of oak trees today, mate. I've staked one specifically for you, and I'll watch over that oak as it grows, and hopefully it will remind me of you and the friendship that we enjoyed for a short period of time. And yeah, here's to that. See you all soon.